kid. Don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do.
Hey Army! Welcome back to K-Pop Fair, your go-to place for the latest news and exciting stories from the K-pop world. What if the greatest love story in K-pop was never spoken, never confessed? And yet everyone who saw it just knew. In the dazzling world of Korean entertainment, where every smile is rehearsed and every glance scrutinized, there lies a story that refuses to stay hidden. It lives in the silence between two idols. It thrives in the space between what's allowed and what's real. This is not just about Kim Taehyung and Jungkook. This is about something deeper, something unscripted, unseen, but felt. A bond so magnetic, even BTS's own staff couldn't keep it secret anymore. Because sometimes, the loudest declarations of love aren't spoken. They're felt in the way someone stands too close, or never lets someone stand alone. Taehyung, a name born from two souls who seem to orbit each other endlessly. Fans called it chemistry. Staff, they saw something more. Something protective, fierce, unspoken. A staff member from BTS's travel show finally said what fans have whispered for years. When someone gets too close to Taehyung, especially a woman, Jungkook's entire aura changes. He doesn't speak, but the tension says it all. Picture this, a photo shoot in full swing. Taehyung, charming as always, chatting with a female stylist. Jungkook, laughing with Jimin one moment, dead silent the next. He walks over. No confrontation. No words. Just presence. But presence, when it's Jungkook, speaks louder than any voice. He doesn't just join the conversation. He positions himself between them. Like a wall that says, "This is the line. Don't cross it." The stylist didn't say anything. She didn't need to. Everyone felt it. Even Jimin fell quiet. Taehyung simply smiled, a small, knowing smile, not of discomfort, but of someone who felt seen, and silently shielded. This isn't the kind of love that asks for attention. It's the kind that exists in glances, in body language, in instinct. Jungkook didn't decide to protect Taehyung. He just did. Later, a stage manager remembered something chillingly similar. A stylist touched Taehyung's shoulder during a quick costume fix. And Jungkook. His hand darted out, fast. Not aggressive, but instant. Reflexive. Like his soul had been trained to intervene. What kind of connection makes someone move before they think? During a dance rehearsal, a new dancer complimented Taehyung's voice. Too loudly, too eagerly. Jungkook. He cut in, calm as ever. "Let's practice the duet." Then he gently pulled Taehyung aside. The dancer didn't protest. No one did. Because Jungkook wasn't jealous in the way the world understands jealousy. He was guarding something. Someone sacred. People will call it possessiveness. But the people who've watched for years, who felt the unspoken words, they call it love. And maybe it is. The kind that doesn't need permission. The kind that doesn't ask questions, because it already knows the answers. A makeup artist recalled how, when Taehyung looked tired or sad, Jungkook always knew. No words. Just quiet proximity. Sometimes just holding his hand. A touch so simple yet overflowing with care. In a world of noise, Jungkook's love for Taehyung was a song in silence. Even the editors of BTS's own documentary admitted it. There were too many Taehyung moments we couldn't show, one confessed. Not because they weren't good content, but because they were too real, too raw. And isn't that what makes their story so powerful? That behind every polished performance, behind every rehearsed smile, there were real moments too fragile to air. Because they would have revealed everything. In an old interview, Jungkook once said, "I don't need many friends. I just need someone who understands me." Like Taehyung. To the average ear, it sounds casual. But to those fluent in the language of unsaid love, it was a confession. A vow. The world may laugh at fans who believe in Taehyung. But when the staff, the people who've seen it all, begin to speak, suddenly, it's not so unbelievable anymore. Hashtag Taehyung is real has resurfaced with more weight than ever. And now, fans aren't just watching old videos, they're studying them. Every smile, every glance, Every shoulder touch once brushed off as coincidence now feels intentional, personal. During a concert rehearsal, when the crew asked Taehyung to switch seats for lighting, guess who spoke up first? Jungkook. "Hyung, stay there. I'll move." Soft words, but the edge in his voice? Unmistakable. This wasn't preference. It was protection. And what is love, if not choosing someone's comfort over your own? Armies describe them not as best friends, not as lovers, but as a poem that was never written. A love letter expressed in quiet gestures. Eyes that never wandered. Smiles that found only one face in the crowd. Touches that seemed accidental, but lingered too long. They never said, "I love you." But the silence said it for them. So here we are, standing at the edge of truth and speculation. The question still echoes. Is this just friendship with intense loyalty? Or is it something more? Ask yourself, who feels Taehyung's emotions before anyone else? Who moves before thinking when Taehyung's space is intruded? Who stands between Taehyung and the world? The answer is, and always has been, Jungkook. And in that answer lies a story more real than any scripted romance. A story not told in words, but in protection, in presence, in a kind of quiet love that defies explanation. Because love, true love, doesn't always need a spotlight. Sometimes it just needs a quiet room, a knowing smile, and someone who never lets you stand alone. If you felt something in your heart during this story, you're not alone. Let us know in the comments. Do you believe Vkook is real? Or do you believe love like this doesn't need labels? Only understanding? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because this isn't the last time we'll uncover the stories hidden behind the music, the fame, and the silence. Until next time, Army, keep your hearts open. Because love always finds a way to be seen.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself